Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the farm. I am finally back from Colorado. I'm back home in Iowa. It feels great to be back. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really liked seeing the mountains. That was pretty nice, but it's nice to be back, nice to be on my regular schedule, and today we've got a lot of work to go and do. It seems to be the cycle of how things go. We just have a ton of stuff to do. So we need to get to working on hay. Now, I believe there's been probably, I think Austin worked on some hay ground while I was gone. I talked to him a bit. So I really don't know what has been going on. We got our crops planted over here, so that's good. Steveo did get that planted for us. Everything's planted. Everything's good to go there. So we need to return this seed tender. So we're probably going to hop up into this truck and we're going to run over and return this seed tender first. I think that's going to be our first order of business, just because I don't need this thing sitting here. It belongs to the co-op, so it needs to get returned. And I think I think the co-op leased one to Grant, and or maybe it was Steveo. I can't remember who leased one. I think it was Grant, so I'll probably need to go and grab that back from him at some point. I don't know. I assume he is done planting. It is early summer now. It's early summer, about what was that, 3 o'clock or so, roughly, off the top of my head. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But we've got a lot of work to do, so let's get at it. I noticed that this was all mowed here, so I figured I'd drive through the cattle yard on my way to return this, and it looks like Austin has mowed a lot of hay. Now, we got all this over here in this kind of pasture that needs to get mowed. We have the hay over at my place that needs to be mowed, and we have the hay at the co-op that needs to be mowed. So we got a lot of hay ground to work with here today. I thought about using my mower and my tractor, but I really want to use that swather sitting right back there, that self-propelled mower. So maybe we'll give that a try. I've never used one before in my life, so I kind of want to try it out at least. If I like it, then we'll use it. If I end up not liking it, then we'll switch back to my own personal rig for the farm. I really want to get to using the... Good thing there was no one coming, because I did not hit the brakes very well, did I? I really want to get to using that 6R that I bought in auction last winter now, wasn't it? I think it was around winter that I bought that. I want to get to using that because it's a really nice tractor. I got an amazing deal on it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If anything, we are going to be baling with it for sure. We also have a lot of spraying to do, so we need to work on that. Maybe we'll get to that at some point. We'll see what happens. But for now, we got to focus on our hay, because we did not focus on it last time. It's already early summer. We should have already had this cut about the end of spring, so we are already behind on hay, so we need to get to going on it. I think we're going to stop in and get ourselves a drink, and I think, you know what, I'm thinking of coffee. I've been drinking a lot more coffee lately. Ever since that trip to Colorado, I started to drink some coffee, and I found the way that I finally like it. I usually don't like coffee, but I found a way that I like it, so I think we're going to run in here and we're going to get ourselves some. I think that sounds delicious, to be honest with you. Maybe we'll grab a slice of pizza as well. All right, just got ourselves a large coffee and a slice of pepperoni pizza there. So we're going to eat that on the drive over to the co-op. It's really not that far. It's just over on the other side of Burkesville, so it shouldn't take us too long to get over there. And then we'll drive back over and get to work on the hay. Well, what do you know? I literally, of course, I'm talking about mowing hay, and the weather is like, oh, you want to mow hay? Well, you know what that means, boss. It's going to rain in the next 20-some minutes. Of course it's going to rain within the next, like, hour. Of course it's going to rain. I'm trying to mow hay. Story of my life. I don't know if that is an issue for anyone else out there. Every time I mow hay, it rains. That's just how it goes. Just my luck. I don't know. Maybe we're not going to get to mow hay today, because it's going to have to dry. Oh, come on. That really messes my plans up. All right. I don't remember which one of these I like to put my tenders in. I think, yep, this one right here. So we're going to back this seed tender into here. Nope. Front door, Jake, not back door. You can't drive it. It's sitting in the back seat. I guess unless you're a very, very tall person and you remove the front seat. Alright, let's just back this right on in. Short trailers are an absolute pain to back in, by the way. I don't know if anyone has any experience backing stuff up, but in my experience, and many other people will tell you, the shorter the trailer, the more annoying it is. Alright, that's going to be good enough. It's undercover. Top out and disconnected here. Here we go. Pull that pin. Raise that up. Looks like everything cleared. We got the lights all disconnected. Sweet. Let's see what we're gonna do now. I had fully planned to mow hay, but if it's gonna rain in the next hour or so, there's no way I can do it. So, let me rack my brain real quick of what else we need to do today. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else we can do today. I mean, we got plenty, but I just don't know what I can work on in our current time frame, because I don't know, I gotta check and see how much rain we're supposed to get, because if it's gonna be a lot of rain, we can't even spray, because, you know, a light rain after spray, that's fine, but a heavy rain, you're just gonna wash away all your spray, and that is not what we're trying to do. So I think, I don't know, I think, right now I'm gonna head over to, I'm gonna check some dealerships to see if there's a corn header for sale anywhere. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. I don't know if anyone's open. It's Sunday today, so I don't think anyone is gonna be open. But we're at least gonna see if I can pull into some lots and see if I can find a corn header, because we do need to buy one. We only have a bean header for our combine, and we did plant about 80 acres of corn. About 88 acres of corn, I think, is what we've got planted. So we're gonna need to pick one of those up. Now I know there was one for sale at an auction house that I saw they still have on their lot, so I might be able to just ask them what they were wanting. It'll be used, but that's fine by me. I'll ask them what they were wanting for it, and you never know, we might just have to pick that one up. We'll see what's available out here, but first we're gonna run down and check out to the deer country over here, see what they've got, since I have never done business with them, and I'm just kind of curious what they have on their lot. And then if they don't have anything, we'll run over and we'll see if Platte Valley is open. All right, we're rolling up to deer country here. I don't know where their entrance is. Is it right here? Nope. Oh, it's right here. Here it is. They still need to get a hold of the state and have them actually. So you can't. Here's an interesting little tidbit. You have to get permission from the state to create a entrance onto a highway like this, and I was talking with the guys here at Deer Country, and they haven't gotten the permit from the state to come out here and extend the entranceway all the way to the road yet. So, like, you have to drive, like, through this kind of, like, weird thing. Like, the state owns the land from the road to the ditch, so right up to here. So this is as far as they were allowed to go. I wonder if they're ever going to get that permit. Sometimes, you know how government can be. They can take a while to do things, right? But I'm going to pull forward, and we're just going to see if there's... we're going to see what's out here. Because you never know. Maybe we'll buy something else, but I don't need anything else. I actually have more equipment than I need. I don't really see myself needing anything, unless I wanted to just upgrade something, but I'm going to park like a jerk sideways a little bit. Seeing how it's Sunday, and I know the dealership's not open, it's not a big deal. Do they have any headers? I feel like headers would be over here somewhere, wouldn't they? Although I'm not seeing any. I'm seeing... Is this Grant's? Is this Grant's? Is he... Did he sell this? I'm confused. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not his. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything over here, though. I don't know if this is a 7290. Okay. These are a little bit older equipment sitting over here. No, never mind. This is brand... This looks pretty new. Huh. No, those definitely aren't. That's... Yeah, I don't need another one of those. Those were expensive. That is not a header. Do we have any headers over here? No, no, no. That has got to cost a lot of money. I don't even want to know how much that costs. Whoa, what's this? Oh, yeah, that's expensive. No, thank you. That's neat. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any headers here. I don't want to open up their barns because Like, I'm probably trespassing right now. Probably not even supposed to be here. Oh, hey, look at this. Pulled right up to the door. Somebody servicing that, maybe? Interesting. I don't see any headers. Doesn't look like they have anything here for that. Anything back here? No. Okay. Well, Deer Country doesn't look like they have anything for us, so we'll run over to Platte Valley and see what they got in stock. Alright, we're rolling up to the old so familiar Platte Valley. We've spent a lot of money here. Gotta take our left turn and see if they've got anything in stock for me. I hope their gates are open. I know they put security gates. Oh, and they are. Ha ha ha. Thank you to whoever did not lock up the dealership, because now I'm gonna walk in here and see what y'all got. They have a lot of stuff. New, actually. Dang. We got some new, different stuff out here. Don't look at it, Jake. You're gonna want to buy it. Oh, that spreader unit over there. That looks really nice. Don't need any of those. Don't see any headers. And usually the headers are towards the front. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I missed them. Hold on. Am I an idiot? Did I miss the headers? Let's find out. Looks like someone's actually must be here doing a little bit of paperwork on Sunday, I guess. They're probably thinking, who the heck is driving around? Nope, no headers. Okay. Let's roll around back and see if there's anything in the used lot back here. This is where they put all their used equipment, is right back here. So we'll see. Oh, I'm seeing some headers. All right. Muddy. Muddy, muddy, muddy back here. They need to rock this. Okay, that is a massive bean header. Yep, we don't have the power for that. Or that. But there is a header here. Okay, corn header. This is a little bit bigger than what I could probably run, though. Let's take a look at it. It's a 612C. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot bigger than I could run. I mean, I could probably swing it. I could probably run it, but that is I think I've actually looked at this one when I bought the combine. They must not have sold it yet. But I don't think I'll be able to run that. That's a little large for my combine. Okay, well, doesn't look like Platte Valley has anything in store for me either. So, I am going to run over to that auction house, see if they've still got that header sitting over there, and if they do, maybe we'll buy it. It's used, so we should probably get a decent price on it, I would imagine. It didn't sell at auction, the last auction they had, so I'm assuming it just didn't meet its reserve or something, so maybe I'll be able to get a good deal on it. We'll see here. But we're going to run over there now, and we're going to see if they have a header for me. Man, it is going to be a running around kind of day, isn't it? Alright, all we got to do is turn right, and they're just right up here and more. We've been here before. This is where we actually got the deal on our 6R that we have. It's at Put It Off Machinery, I think, right? Yep, Put It Off Sales and Service. So we'll pull in here. It's actually in the back, so we're going to pull around. And we're going to check it back here. That tractor, I could have swore someone had bought. And then did they never pick it up? Maybe no one bought that. I could have swore someone bought that like months ago. Oh, I forgot you can't actually drive out there. It's a walking path. That's fine. We'll park here and we'll, where is that? They still got a bunch of equipment sitting out here. Let's see. No. This combine's nice, though. I mean, I don't need it. I just bought a pretty nice one. Holy. How much are you? Ooh, that's pretty. You don't need it, Jake. You don't need... This is nice, too. Oh, you don't need it, Jake. You don't need it. Focus on what you do. Oh, we do need one of these, though. I wonder how much this thing is. Man, I'm getting distracted. Okay, I see the header. It's right here on the header trailer. This is a John Deere 608C. Not a nice header trailer, though. Really clean. Let's see, how many rows is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 row? Yeah, 8 rows is exactly what we could run. Okay. This looks pretty clean. Is it a Hydroflex? Let's see, where's the branding? I'll just have to check it. There's your hydraulic and electric hookup there. PTO shaft. All looks pretty clean. Auger doesn't look like it's in bad shape. It's all been repainted apparently, because there's no way that auger is naturally that green. If I can I look up under here at the sickle blades and see how they're looking? I don't know if I can. Oh, they got the transport bar in the way. I can't see it. So I can't see the sickle blades, which is concerning, but honestly, if there's a couple broken sickles here and there, that's not too expensive to replace. In fact, probably would replace them anyways. You know what? I'm gonna run over here, see if the guy happens to be in his office. I doubt it. It's Sunday. No one ever works on Sundays, but we'll find out. If not, maybe I'll just give him a call. All right, he wasn't in his office, but I did give him a call, and he gave me a price on this header here, and you know what? I think it was a pretty darn fair price. I think he wanted $7,600 is what he quoted me. I figured that was a fair price. That, you know, for a used header, 8-row header, that's not really that expensive. That's pretty cheap, and it's in pretty good condition. So I told him that I'll take it. I'll wire him the money. The banks aren't open either, so I'll have to wire him the money on Monday. But he said he trusts me. I've already bought equipment from him, so he knows that I'm an outstanding person. So he told me I can go ahead and take it home, and then I'll wire him the money tomorrow. So we're going to pull back here, get hooked up to this header trailer, and take it on home. So let's just pull back here. We'll try and not drive in the grass as much as possible. We'll take the little walking path around. This is a nice little auction yard, though. I wonder when their next auction is going to be. I'll have to check their schedule they put out in the paper. They put it in the paper every time they're about to have an auction. They put it in the paper about a month in advance, so we'll have to see if there's anything coming up. But let's make sure that connects to the pin. Let's go ahead and make sure all that's locked. Jack is raised up, looking good. Looks like the header is mostly on the trailer. We'll have to take it a little slow going home, but let's get this thing taken home, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of our day. We can't. Oh, this doesn't continue. Well, I apologize, person that owns this lot, but I'm gonna drive through a little bit of your yard. I'm sure he doesn't mind. They park equipment on it, so it's not a big deal. Ooh, that was a little sketch. Okay. We're going to run this thing home, and we'll see what else we got planned for the day. We bought ourselves a corn header, which is actually a pretty good deal for it. I'm not mad about this at all. This was a good deal. I don't think I could have got a better deal at one of the dealerships. I really didn't need a new one. A used one works fine for me. In fact, I'd rather run used equipment personally, so this is going to work out well for us, and we'll take it home and put her under the shed. All right, we're pulling up to our place here, and I just got to thinking, today sounds like a good day to just do a lot of maintenance. I think that's what we're going to work on. We're going to make sure all of our equipment is ready to go. We're going to make sure everything's maintained, check oil, check hydraulic fluid, check all the grease certs on the equipment. We're going to check belts. We're going to just check everything, make sure everything is good to go. I did give Steveo a call as I bought him brand new Mack Anthem from him. And since that thing is brand new and has warranty, I'm not going to do any of the service on it. We have had our workers over the co-op running that thing quite a bit, so it's already needing an oil change, and we're going to go ahead and have him do his inspection on it. Usually when you buy a new piece of equipment or a new vehicle, things will go wrong within the first 5 to 10,000 miles, right? So I think it's going to be good just to get it back to him, let him look over it, let him service whatever needs serviced, and then we'll get it back. I'd say fairly quickly. He did tell me while I was on the phone that they built a new dealership, which I thought was really interesting. I was like, man, I've only been gone for a week and y'all got a new dealership built? That's actually really impressive. It's crazy. Oh, that plane must have been really low. Okay. We're gonna back this thing right up. Did you guys see that plane shadow? That thing was massive. It was either a giant plane or it was very low. I don't know what the deal was with that, but we're gonna back this thing up right here for now. If I can, if I'm skilled enough. I don't know if I have the talent to back this thing in all of a sudden. Jeez. Right there will do. Perfect. Let's hop out, detach it, make sure that leg drops down to catch it and everything. Perfect. So we're going to do a little maintenance check on all of our equipment here. Man, this truck is long. Doesn't like to take these turns, does it? And then we're going to run over to the co-op. We're going to make sure all the maintenance is good on those. And we're going to get that truck over to Steveo'S new dealership. He gave me the address for it. It's over there south of Burksville, from what it sounds like. So let's go ahead and look in here and see what we've got to maintain. Now this tractor hasn't been run since we bought it, really. So it should be good to go. We're just going to hop inside. We'll fire it up real quick just to make sure all this is still working. It's not throwing any codes. Alright. I'd say this tractor should be fine. I mean, this thing's like brand new. I'm not going to worry about servicing it right now. This one, however, is our workhorse, and it definitely needs service. So we're gonna get the oil changed and do some other work to it here. I don't have the proper tool in that toolbox on the tractor. Okay. I got it over here in the garage though, so we'll have to grab it from the garage. Meanwhile, you know what? Let me feed my dog. Let me grab the dog food here. Alright, here, doggo. Come eat. Come here, boy. Yeah, come on. Who's a good boy? Yeah. Alright. Let's get our tools and let's get that oil changed. I think we're gonna need... Do I have one here? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I don't have it hanging up. Maybe it's in one of these drawers. Alright, we got our oil filter wrench. We also have our... I have an extra seal here just in case. I've got a new oil filter with me already sitting over here. So we're going to change the oil filter. We're going to change the oil. And then we'll be good to go on this tractor. Oh, if I can squeeze in here between this. There we go. Let's go ahead and undo that. Pull it out. Actually, the oil looks pretty darn good. I'm kind of surprised on that. What do we got? Where's the... Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. We're going to need to take this bad boy off right here. Oh, this thing is kind of a pain to squeeze back into, isn't it? All right, we got the oil filter changed. We got the oil changed as well. Didn't take too terribly long. I mean, we had to let the oil drain out a bit and stuff, but that's fine. This Kubota honestly never gets used. I need to get rid of it or something. I don't know. Combine, I don't need to service quite yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. Mower, I really don't know if I'm going to be using that. I think I'm going to use the swather. So honestly, I don't need to service anything else in here. I think what we'll do is we'll run over to the co-op, and that is where most of the servicing is needed, because I'll tell you what, that co-op equipment gets run a lot, and I know that they probably don't take care of it like they should. So we're going to run up to the co-op, and we are going to make sure all of that is good to go. Make sure we're not blowing any engines. That'll be an expensive mistake. I'm eating fishy crackers while I drive. Is that unsafe? Oh, no! Oh, the turn made me spill all my fishy crackers. They're all over the floor now. God dang it. Of course. I'm gonna have to... Hold on. I gotta pull off into this co-op here. Gotta clean up my mess. Aw, man. Most of my fishy crackers spilled out onto the freaking floor of the truck. Now I have, like, a handful left. This is actually very upsetting. I'm kind of mad about that. Alright, rolling up to the co-op. Let's run in here and make sure all the equipment is ready to go and serviced and well taken care of. Now, we have a mechanic, so it's possible that he's done his job, but honestly, I wouldn't put him past him to not do his job very well. So we're just going to make sure everything is good to go up here. We also got to return that truck anyway, so this works out. Well, we're not returning it, but we're getting it serviced, I should say. So, first one I want to check is this old brute, because I don't know if this thing has been serviced in, well, since we bought it. So, let's pop the hood and check it out. Ugh, okay, got that closed. Well, honestly, it was fine. The oil was all fine. I was checking these tires and stuff, too. Everything looks fine on that truck, so I'm actually kind of surprised about that. I guess our mechanic does do his job. This sprayer shouldn't be sitting out here. Somebody didn't put this away. And that somebody is me. Alright, I'm going to be honest. I've been looking around on this thing trying to figure out where the oil dipstick is. I don't know where it is on this tractor. So I'm going to leave that to the mechanic. I'm worthless, man. I'm out here trying to make sure all the equipment's running fine, and I don't even know where to find... Is there anything in here? I don't know where to find half of it. Nope, nothing in there. Anything... And nope, that's our seed. We've never used this irrigation system. I kind of am curious to give it a try, to be honest with you. But we haven't been in a drought. Obviously, it's about to rain, which messed up all of my plans today. Ooh. Yeah, that truck is what we need to take down to get serviced. But is the 9RX in here? Yep. All right, well, we got to check the 9RX, make sure it's good to go. And it has been used a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's due for an oil change. Oh, yeah. Just check the dipstick on it. It definitely needs an oil change. It also should probably, we should just change the fuel filter on it as well. So, okay. Let's take this thing over to the shop. And I hate to run it, and because then it gets the oil on... So, okay, we're going to have to take this to the shop. Then we're going to have to let it sit for a bit, and then we'll change the oil. That's what we're going to have to do. So let's get this disconnected and taken down there. All right, we got that disconnected and the tractor fired up. Let's go ahead and pull this out of the doorway if I can. My hands keep slipping off the steering wheel. I don't know. Somebody must have been eating some Cheetos or something. Got the steering wheel all dirty. Don't even know if this thing fits in our shop, to be honest with you. Looks like it should. I think it will. We're gonna pull it in as well. Let's park it right here, hop out, open up them doors. Come on, door. You're really heavy. Keep sliding. There we go, okay. Now let's pull on in. Nice and easy without hitting anything, Jake. That's gonna be a real expensive mistake. Please don't hit anything. Please don't hit anything. Please don't hit anything. Perfect. Let's make sure we give ourselves enough room on both sides to work around as well. That should do right there. Go and shut it off. We're going to have to let that thing sit for a little bit now that I've run it and the oil is all in the engine, not sitting in its pan. Okay. While that oil settles, we can kill, we can get another task done, so... We might as well do that, right? We might as well get this truck taken down to Steveo'S place to get it serviced, and then I'll hitch a ride back up some way, somehow. Maybe I'll have to call my wife. I don't know if Steveo'S going to be at his place or not. So we're going to get this truck taken down and get it serviced. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he said it was just after this potato facility or whatever this is. Looks like this might be it right here. This looks like it. Oh yeah, yep. Trucks everywhere. Ooh, that's a nice bull hauler. Dang. You don't need it. You don't need it, Jake. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. That's what I gotta do. I constantly have to tell myself, you don't need it. Oh, this is a neat entrance. Gates are open too, so that is good for us. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck getting this thing serviced. I think he told me to just go ahead and pull it right in front of one of these doors here. That def and fuel pump right there, kind of in a bad spot, if you ask me. Trying to get things serviced and pulling them in and out. I would have personally probably placed those somewhere else, but maybe the state said that was the only place he could put them. I don't know. Because, you know, they have to dig they have to put the reservoir in the ground, so maybe they said that this is the safest and best place to do it. I really don't know, but... We got the truck dropped off here. It's ready to go. I'll leave the keys in it and everything for Steveo or one of his mechanics whenever they get to it. Tomorrow, most likely, seeing how they're not going to be able to... No one's here to do it today. But that's going to be it for this one. We're going to get back. I'm going to have to call my wife to get taken back to the co-op to finish the oil change on the 9RX. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see y'all later.